top of each other. They can overlap as long as you don't hit the other person with it. So just like, you know, basically dropping them adjacent to each other and stuff. And that's it. And most important thing, I'll keep calling this out as well, but most important thing, when the debuffs fall, they will have orbs in them. They need to be soaked. By soaked, basically I simply mean everyone needs to go and stand in them, and I mean every single person except Onima and me. And that's about it. Onima, you there?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. Once we are downstairs and like once we get to phase 3 once, I'll tell you what the boss positions are gonna be. And basically after that, like, you know, once we've done that and once I've told you, then basically just try to take lead on that and just keep moving and calling, and just, yeah, I don't want to worry about tank thing at all on this because there are lots of things that I want to be calling in the last phase.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Cool. Okay, let's flask up, eat up and stuff. Can we get Fear summoned? And Fear go push it up? Let's have Ali do Stampeding Roar on the first one, and Zelis do Stampeding Roar on the second one. Guy will do his on the last one. Also, Rans, make sure that you switch to Ghost Wolf before you get knocked up in the air. Finally, like March of the Pertinent at 70%, so you can then just move freely and not have to worry about stacks. In fact, Rans, you should not be soaking any at all. So you can just stay out. Just make sure you pop Ghost Wolf, and you won't need any stacks. For the druids also. At 71% or something, basically just before he's knocking you guys like up in the air, you guys can switch to you guys can do your soul shape, and you will be in the soul shape when you land, which will give you the movement speed increase, which should help you. You still need to soak, but it's just an extra added buffer. And priests, all three of you, in case you see someone, you know, not being able to reach, I'll also tell you in advance. I can watch stacks, or if guys, if you can't reach, if you don't have 2 or less stacks, call it out, and one of the priests can grip you in once they're inside. And yeah, that's it. Let's do this. Royal Flask food, baby monkey flask, and let's do this. Make sure you take the soul well, guys. Okay. I'm not assigning healer CDs right now. Probably should not need to, but let's see. In case we have a lot of overlaps, we'll do them. 4, 3. Groups 1 and 2 in front, except Rans. 1 and 2 in front. Beware. Confess your sins, lest they perish. On your taunts. Groups 3 and 4 after the knockback, then 3 and 4 in front. I put a marker on. Okay, there is a marker there. Your hubris, Group 3 and 4 are on email after this, in front of the boss. Let's get heavy on that. Cleanses the soul. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Okay. Ali, yours. Move this. We can stand here. 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Lines, soak the 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 lines. Anime it on, if you haven't, yeah. You have CN4 after the knockback in front on anime.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Behind and around 5 stacks still.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines.
4,
Silly, this is your stability road.
1.
Beware. Moria, they're in my castle of these pests.
Everyone in front, everyone in front, everyone in front.
Beware.
And
Lest they consume.
Silly dads. It's fine.
No, I'm in a safe log. I'm roaring when I'm in the safe.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3,
Few might need a grip, one might need a grip,
One.
Abhiyan might need a grip. I'll pick up the boss, and I'll pick up the sword.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
Let's. Everyone on the melee ads. Everyone on the melee ads. It's fine, people are there, it's fine. So, anime at this on this phase, basically what we want to try and do is, if we can do it without hitting anyone else, we want to hit the ads with the wrecking frame. The side ads especially. Okay, dodge swirls guys, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls.
I will
Oh, they changed the color of these swirls. Yeah, good job, perfect.
run away, little girl.
Go through the mirror, go through the mirror. Ali's stamping road will be up for this, so Ali always stamping road this one. Impale, stay here, everyone else go back.
I will cut you down.
Beware.
It's fine guys, it's gonna be a vibe. I'm just gonna talk about a few things. So in this phase guys, dodge lines. In this phase, it's fine. Just die but don't release. In this phase, we're gonna have basically impales go to left side of the room, so left edge. Where skull and cross are, you guys need to go there, always. And we're always gonna be killing the melee ads first. Ali is always gonna be the first stampede road, Release is always gonna be the second stampede road. Okay, let's jump down and die. Okay, that was very good.
For me.
Wipe it up guys, wipe it up.
Your rebellion is at an end.
Okay, so guys, the idea is we start at 5 stacks in the first phase. In the first phase, first half the group gets hit, then the second half group gets hit, and you end up at 4 stacks. After the Ravage, when we move, then again you get first half the group gets hit, then the second half group gets hit, you end up at 3 stacks.
You wish to buy?
And then the last last quadrant, if the percentages are good, we push and everyone gets hit. And ideally, what we want to do is we want to hit 70% while the ads are spawning. Like the ads spawn and immediately we get to 70%. That is the ideal goal. If we can't meet that, we'll start doing 2 stacks in the last phase as well. But that I'll call that out. The main thing that you need to remember is if you miss your soak, if after the first Ravage you're not at 4, if after the second Ravage you're not at 3, you need to get in on all the soaks. So if, let's say the boss does Ravage and you're not at 4 stacks, get in the next one even if it's not your turn. So before the second Ravage you need to be at 3. That is very, very, very important. Yeah.
So in the third zone, if everyone is stacking, then we should do some healer CD maybe.
Yeah, we can do that. That's not a bad idea. But okay, yeah, we will still get hit by the shattering pain damage. Let's have rallying cry. Windsor, you save your rallying cry for that one. Always for the for the third one, basically third area and first hit. Oh, and what Varun said is also important, guys. So in case you're immuning it, don't immune it. Okay.
I suppose I died first time because nobody soaked.
You died from. Yeah, I don't think there were enough people in it.
How many people are needed? I didn't want to take this
So technically 2-3 are needed. If you can immune, you should immune. It's less damage on the group, right? So healers will have more mana and everything. So all hunters and I can bubble. I don't think cloak works. Is it physical? Is it magical? I don't remember. Let me check. Does anyone know if it's physical damage? So yeah, cloak won't work, but I can bubble, hunters can turtle, and that's pretty much it. So do that. That's pretty clean though, guys. First phase was pretty good. Second phase, remember we're killing the melee ads first. Each time we kill an ad, circles drop, souls drop. I'll call it out as well. Just remember, don't get hit by the souls. We should be having more than enough DPS to kill this. Just stay alive. This fight is completely a survival check till phase 3. Like even after phase 3, it's a survival check. We have everyone alive till the end of the fight, we will kill this. We have enough DPS for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Groups 1 and 2 in front.
Answer for your arrogance. 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
And if you want, then you can. And soak the lines, guys. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. Good job. After the knockback, troops 3 and 4 on Anima.
It's a master debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines. Ali, this is your strategy roll when it happens.
2, 1.
Warrior, exterminate this world.
Okay, groups 1 and 2 in front. Oops, 1 and 2 in front.
1. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines, soak the lines. Don't be at the intersection, don't be at the intersection, don't be at the intersection. Let's get Gobatsua.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Groups 3 and 4 in front of the boss. Groups 3 and 4 in front of the boss. 3 and 4 in front of the boss.
Cleanses the soul.
I need to see soak the lines, 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 soak the lines.
4, 3,
Zelis, this is yours.
1.
Warrior, rid my castle of these men.
73%. Might be missing the check a little bit. Everyone in front, everyone in front, everyone in front, everyone in front. Abhyant, we'll possibly need a grip on Abhyant later.
Lest they curse.
Perfect push. This is the exact push that we want. Always.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender.
Did everyone get the roll?
I think I did. Yeah. This is good roll.
3.
This is perfect. This is how we want phase 1 to be every time, except people die.
Zuki died. He was like miles away.
Did you not run? I think Zuki didn't run.
Servants, remove this wretched
Impales to the left side of the room. Everyone on the melee ads. Everyone on the melee ads.
Scream for me!
Dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls. Range start working on the side ads. Melee on the boss and the sword.
Scream for me!
Don't be in front of the boss ever. Go to the mirror. Ali, this is yours. Wait and come back. Impales also come back. Just be on the left side immediately.
Cut you down.
Dodge lines, and dodge swirls. Dodge lines and swirls. Lines and swirls. Lines and swirls, guys. Lines and swirls. Don't get hit. Kill that last ad. Good job with the wrecking flames. It's excellent. Right, perfect. Dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls. Get ready to go out. Lily, this is yours. And stay here. We stay here.
Devoted apostles, handle this filth! Scream for me!
Kill the ads, melee ads again. Kill the ads, melee ads. Dodge swirls and lines, swirls and lines, swirls and lines, swirls and lines.
I got knocked off.
Okay, that's fine. Swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again. Finish up the... Don't worry about the last words. Don't worry about the boss, last words. On the boss now. On the boss. And guys, this will be your stamina though.
Yeah. It's the little circles that knock you right. I'm gonna spin under
Yes.
one under the boss.
Yes.
To
Cut you down.
Boss is at 52. Should be slightly lower if we can.
Cabal! Feast!
Dead.
Yeah. So ideally we want to push before this these set of ads spawn. This is our ideal goal.
For me!
Okay. Wrap it up. Let's go.
Turquoise
Good.
rope.
We were at 50%ish. We need to be at 40, I think.
Not that close though.
Yeah, not that close. We can, like in the beginning, we can hero as well, like when people are getting used to it. Also, melee, definitely do not travel to the side platforms in case you're doing it. You don't need to. Range, you also need to focus more on the boss damage, less on the ads. I mean, ads will die, guys. We don't need to be in a hurry to kill them. In fact, the last two ads, like once we stay on the other side after the mirror. One second. Once we cross over and once we stay there, the new 4 ads which spawn, we're not killing the range ads at all. So just focus on boss at that time. Focus on boss and the melee ads. Right. Also, Abhiran, you didn't get hit by the second. You should have gotten hit by an extra one. You should not have been at 4 stacks then. At the third one. Always, guys, just watch your stacks. In case you're not at 4 stacks after the first one or 3 stacks after the second one, you need to be getting hit more. Okay. Pulling. First push, first phase was absolutely perfect except the 2 deaths. Do the same push every single
5,
time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It will be your downfall.
3, 2, 1.
Pain cleanses the soul.
So the lines, don't be in the intersection. Do not be in the intersection. Anime don't. Everyone, group 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Pain cleanses the soul.
It's Did I have adverse still?
I'm
Yeah, I found it.
It's fine, fine, it's fine. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. It's fine. Anime taunt again.
4,
You take him to the next side, Anime. Everyone in front of Anime, so not everyone. Group 3 and everyone in front of this. Everyone in front of this. Everyone in front.
2, 1.
Everyone in front. Everyone who's not at 3, which is basically me. Come on. Soak lines, soak lines, soak lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. Anime, keep the boss on you. Groups 3 and 4 in front again. Group 3 and 4 in front.
Your hubris amassed
Groups 3 and 4 again in front. If you're not at 3 stacks, you need to be in front. If you're not at 3 stacks, you need to be in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. We're missing the push this time a little bit.
4, 3,
Varun, yeah, let's get him up.
Yeah.
Varun is at 4 stacks.
You're gonna have to run straight away. Take it, man.
Warren need to soak both. We're gonna split. Slow down guys, slow down on DPS, slow down on DPS. Groups 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front. Only 1 and 2 and Varun.
Cleanses the soul.
So that slow down on DPS a little bit. Soak the lines, soak the lines, slow down on DPS. Stop on boss guys, stop on boss, stop on boss, stop on boss. Stop on boss. Complete stop on boss.
Kill the Edzo.
Right. Everyone who's not at 2 stacks in front of the boss. Everyone who's not at 2 stacks in front of the boss.
Cleanses the soul.
And push, 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 push.
I didn't get caught in that one for some reason.
Let's get Baby Monkey and Vizza gripped if we can. Should be fine with Stampeding
I
Door.
will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. So it's the skull marker.
Servants,
Not side.
remove
Okay.
refuse from my sight.
Don't be in front of the boss. I'm gonna try and get these ads debuff. Melee ads first. Melee ads first. Everyone on the melee ads.
Scream for me!
Dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls. Other ads now. Dodge souls again, inbuilt out. Dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls. Good job. Range, start working on the side ads.
Scream for me!
Melee on the boss only.
Shadows consume!
Go through, Alios. I'll just do summoning roll on that one. Come back. Range on the side ads, melee on the boss.
I cut you down!
Beware.
Carve screams from
Dodge lines, dodge lines, dodge lines, dodge lines, dodge lines. Range finish of the ads. Dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls. Kill the other line, kill the other line, kill the other line. The other ad, sorry, the other ad needs to die now. It's fine. Go. Stay here, stay here. Range, go and finish off that ad. Melee, kill these melee ads.
Scream for me!
Don't be in front, guy.
Why are you taking it there then?
It's supposed to be near the middle. I mean, it should ideally be facing the ads, but dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls. More swirls incoming. Lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls. On the boss only, guys. On the boss only. We don't care about the side ads. Go through and come back. Come back. Right. On the boss only. We don't care about these ads. On the boss only.
Scream for me!
Let's hero. Let me basing it by miles.
These 3 dead, but yeah.
Feast upon these meddlers!
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm losing it by 8%. I mean, we can do it with a different strat, but I would really like to push because that makes it so much easier. If you can get me up actually. Yeah. Everyone does it. Yeah, right now. How much? I think we are short about 8%. Wipe it up.
Jesus.
Yeah, 8% is a lot. I mean, 3 PPS were dead, but 8% is still a lot.
Run away! Die at my feet! Your rebellion is at an
Okay, let's do one thing, guys. So, when we get to the other side, at that point, we stop worrying about ads, even melee ads. They'll just passively die to cleave. Just focus on boss. So the first time 4 ads spawn, we kill those 4 ads as priority. The next time like ads spawn, we don't worry about them, we just focus. Ignore the ads completely at that point. Melee ads should be dying at the right time. The range ads don't need to die, we'll kill them in the last phase. You can dot them up. That's also like only for the dot classes, but that's about it. What? I didn't have my weapon buff. Yeah. When we're going there for the first, like when we cross the mirror for the first time, impels are going to be happening along with it. So impels, just make sure that as soon as you come back, you go towards the side of the room. And like the same side, like facing the boss, like facing the mirror, you need to be on the left side always. Impels immediately go there. Okay, let's do this. Let's see, if we can't meet the check, we'll go with the slow strat, but I would rather not have 4 extra ads if possible. Makes it so much easier. Groups 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
On the boss guys, soak the lines, 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 soak the lines. He's soloing, Ram's not following. Group 3 and 4 in front, group 3 and 4 in front.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Group 3 and 4 in front, group 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front. Release few, make sure you get hit by the next ones, both of them. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. More and Mons.
4, 3.
Ali, this is yours when it happens.
Beware. They're in my castle, these pests.
1 and 2 in front, and release and few in both, front of both.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
And in turn, soak the lines, don't be in the intersection, don't be at the intersection. Get tied up. 3 and 4 in front, along with Theo and Zelis.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
3 and 4 in front, along with Theo and
Your
Zelis.
sins, lest they curse.
77%. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. Zelis, this is yours when it happens.
1.
Exterminate this vermin.
Keep pushing. We have enough DPS to push. Stay, everyone in front. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. On the boss, guys. On the boss. On the. Ignore the ads. Burn boss. Burn boss. Burn boss. So Everyone's at 2. Good job, guys.
Fall to me
Excellent work.
on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone on the melee ads first.
Servants, remove this breath from my sight.
Okay. Don't be in front of the ads. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the boss.
Scream for me!
So twirls. Melee on boss, range on the side ads. It gets Zuki up his. Actually, we can't. Never mind.
I used it on 80.
Yeah.
1 minute 30.
Good job on the wrecking pains. Anyway, go through. Ali, yours. Perfect. Same ones all of us going to be there, guys. Come back. Wait, push. Facing him in the wrong way. Don't get it. Range on the ads. Range on the side ads.
Massacre these
Dodge lines, and dodge souls, dodge souls as well. Finish off the other ad, and then melee. Dodge souls. Alright, this time when we cross over, we stay there. Jelly, this is gonna be your stampede. We stay here and focus on the boss now. Focus on the boss. Ignore the ads, just burn boss. Let's hero as well.
I will cut you down.
Ignore the ads, just burn boss. Impales out. Impales feel you're on the wrong side of the impale. You need to be on the left edge. Burn boss. Dodge lines and souls. Lines and souls.
Cut you down.
Don't be in front of the boss. It's fine.
Perish together.
Cross over. And come back. On boss, guys. On boss.
Cut you down.
Dodge souls, and good push. This is how you wanna push basically every time. I mean, without hero,
I'm raising you.
Yeah. Right. So anime, in this phase, we go to the right ad here, where I am, and everyone will kill the ad first. Go.
Yeah,
Good job, though.
because of pushback.
Okay, actually, I moved it, my bad.
But you get knocked all the way out. That's pretty cool.
I got to go to the platform. Alright, so we move to that ad first, guys. We kill that ad first. Once the ad is dead, we move the boss to the other ad. We kill that ad. At that point, guys, once the boss is in the center, you need to be on the ads. You need to stop worrying about the boss at that time. Yes, the swirls knock you off. Don't get hit by the swirls. That's it. So we have the DPS with hero, guys. We just need to idly push it without hero if we can, but it's fine. We'll push it with hero for now. I forgot about the shattering pain.
Should we just hero when we go down? Because cooldowns are mostly up at that point.
We could, but the thing is, I mean, if you're making the check, don't really need there. So ideally, I want to be in a situation where we don't even have to call hero. So if we do it later, I have that flexibility in more or less that I can choose to not call hero. And I think once people start getting used to the fight, they will start managing without hero as well. So let's stick with that, I think, for now. Okay, so I'll explain the last phase as well when we get because we got there this time, guys. So essentially, we'll kill one ad first. Facing the ads on email, you want to be on the right ad first, always. And once we kill that ad, we go to the left ad. And on email, we want to move the boss to that ad. In case I have the boss, I'll obviously move it. But in case on email you have the boss, you move it. And on email, so basically, like once you know the exact positions, in case I don't move, I need you to tell me to move. I don't want to be tracking that. So just in case you see that I'm not in the right position for the correct phase, just call it out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so in that phase, guys, there are going to be two things that we need to handle properly. Or three things rather. Hand of destruction will still happen. We won't have a mirror, so we just need to go outside the edge. We'll get shattering pain. When shattering pain happens, just before that, everyone needs to be ideally like behind the boss. In fact, like at all times, everyone you should be like more or less stacked close to the boss. Except range can be still spread out a little bit, but yeah. You also get small circles. These circles need to go out. So what's gonna happen is this platform is not very good. Okay, come out here, guys. Stone general platform. This is I'll explain here. So when we go to the center, there are going to be two L's. One is going to be on the right side. One is going to be on the left side. Let's say the right side one is skull. So we kill that ad first. Then we move the boss to the left ad. The boss will also do shattering pain. You will get knocked back. That's fine. Now, the first set of swirls that we get, those are the big circles. We want them basically at this distance. And let's say if we are at, we're killing the star. Actually, no. Always do this one. So we want one here, roughly, one here, roughly, and one here, roughly. By the time you're killing these, by the time you get these, we'll generally would have started DPSing the cross ad. So yeah, so just in this way. Always like basically spread out in a small semicircle, facing the boss, but about max range away. Not max range, but yeah, 30 yards away. I try to put markers on the spot if I can, but I might not be able to. Okay, let's go. So when you go out with the big circles, orbs will spawn. When orbs spawn, everyone needs to soak them. Always. The 30-yard range is important because boss also keeps doing hands of destruction. So if you're not out of that, I mean, if the seeds are inside the hands of destruction, which they will be from time to time, we'll probably die. Yeah, I mean, we want to be able to soak the orbs while the boss is doing hands of destruction as well. And for now, guys, we'll have everyone soak them, including melee. So if you see something, go and soak. Maybe eventually we'll get to a point where melee don't need to soak, but right now, let's just have everyone soak. Okay. If everyone soaks them, they like disappear in 5 seconds. Don't need to worry about them. But if you don't soak them, we die. Also in that phase, guys, boss will keep doing shattering pain. The way shattering pain works is basically just draw a line from you and the boss, and like just you'll get knocked back in that line. So just make sure that you're never in a place where you'll get knocked off the edge or knocked off towards the other platform like I did.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for
That's not really. 1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front.
confess your sins, lest they consume.
Soak lines, soak lines, soak lines, soak lines. Don't be in the intersection. Yep, 3 and 4 in front. Yep, 3 and 4 in front. Yeah. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Good job. Everyone know the correct number of stacks. Soak lines, soak lines, soak lines. Look, you don't move.
4, 3.
Ali, this is gonna be your stampeding.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Right, 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
1. Beware cleanses the soul.
Soak lines, soak lines, soak lines. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front. Kill that out, guys.
Your
3 and 4 in
humans
front,
amassed a debt you cannot pay.
3 and 4 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Okay, perfect. Soak lines, soak lines, soak lines.
4,
Zelis, this is yours.
2,
Everyone is going to be in front of the next one.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Keep pushing, boss.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Everyone in front. Push, boss. Push, boss. Good job, boss. Excellent push. Bro. Bro.
Lolrads are still casting?
Not I've been casting.
Well, they were, because they just killed everyone.
2,
Just die. Just stand in this thing. Just die. I'll just jump down.
Because everyone was like full health and they just died.
I think we have to wait for the cast to finish. I think we jump down, guys. Jump down. I think we just need to. We basically need to be slow by 1 second. That's it. We just need to. I think if the cast doesn't finish, that's when the problem happens. So cast has to finish, and then we need to push basically.
Your rebellion is
Fine. Yeah, the cast didn't finish. I checked. Fine, just need
Yeah,
to
we
be-
probably phased the boss as the ads were like mid-air, so they spawned and then
yeah.
killed us.
Just needed to be slow by like 1 second. That's it.
We either need to phase it. Well, no. Maybe we just need to phase it a little later.
So, yeah, we just need to finish a little phase.
A little. When I say a little.
Yeah, just like 1 second, pretty much. That's all we needed to be slower by. But that's fine. I think just be fast. It's still better to be fast. It's fine. I think it was probably also because like this was the first attempt where we got everyone alive till that point. So we had no DPS naturally. Yeah, pretty much what I said. Just slightly. Did I did not do a
You didn't do a ready check, Darth?
Yeah, cancel.
Anime said he was on the phone. Oh no, or is he back?
Yeah. Ready.
That means if you're missing food.
We're missing berry for the 20th slot.
Yeah. Technically Berry, and we had also added Vad on this, who was and Deja Vu. So missing Berry, Deja Vu, and Vad. Vad said he can't come. Berry, Yuri said Berry can't come. Deja Vu is just not there. So I don't know.
Why is there a Jeeves in my food?
It's also hungry. Maybe let him eat. Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
will be your downfall.
And the sapling rows will always be in the same position, same the tank. So you can just do them yourself. 1 and 2 in front if you were not already. Soak lines. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
3 and 4 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front.
The soul.
Soak lines. Don't mean the circle of the lines by the way, but there's extra
4,
damage I think.
3, 2,
This is Ali's.
Beware. Rid my castle of these pests.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak lines. Don't do net fetching, Minzy, you will die. Get him up. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Will cost you.
After this 3 and 4 immediately rush to front. Ooh, it's a fight. Just stand in the back of that.
Confess your sins.
Stand in the back of that. Can we jump down? There's a thingy there.
No, there's nowhere to jump. It doesn't matter, that's
Yeah,
all.
the center gap is there, but I think the sword will make you not be able to jump.
3, 2, 1.
Rid my castle of these pests.
So, Minzy died because he was on the intersection, and I think everybody else's. We basically took more damage from the blood price than what we should have had. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, so there were people who got more stacks. Actually, 11 is fine. No, yeah, we should not be getting 11 at that point. Yeah. It's fine.
Going into that, we had less health.
Yeah. So, healers, always remember, the only time the damage happens, Cleansing Pain doesn't do damage as such at all. In phase 1, the only time the damage happens is blood price and when the ads finish the cast. So, between blood price and the ad spawning, there's a good 5-6 seconds. There's no rush to use a CD at that time and heal everyone up. But after the ad spawn, there's like 5 seconds, but yeah, there's a lot of damage going on as well. So at that time, try to top everyone. So basically, before every time a boss does blood price, which is when he knocks you up, try to basically get people topped up. That's what healer goal is.
The healer's goal is to heal people. When there's not damage. Yes, okay, Darth.
Yeah, I mean, simply, you don't need to be in a rush to heal after blood prints. So, if you're planning CDs,
Yes, I use cooldown so I don't need to waste all my mana. I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
1 and 2 in front. So lines, of the lines, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front. I got aggro.
It will cost you everything.
Only my taunt music.
Confess your sins.
3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front. So the lines. No, Ali.
4, 3,
Ali, this is yours.
1.
Memoriam, exterminate this zone.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Again, you'll be soaking all. Don't soak all. Don't soak anymore. Now we're at 2 already. Top everyone up. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Beware.
3 and 4 in front.
Sins, lest they could.
Okay, good job. Yeah, we get the correct stats. Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. Guys, soak Mon's lines as well.
Be challenged.
4,
He's standing all alone there.
2, 1.
But it's fun watching him die.
Slow on boss, guys. Slow on boss, slow on boss, slow on boss, slow on boss. Complete stop on boss. Complete stop on boss in front of everyone in front. Everyone in front and complete stop on boss. Complete stop on boss and push, 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 push.
Kill the boss. Push him.
Few people at 3 stacks.
On your knees. Surrender, and I will.
Me, Warren, Baby Monkey.
Four.
Should be fine. We have JediLord.
2, 1.
Survive.
Melee ads, guys. Everyone on the melee ads first. You can start on melee ads before the even spawn, like before we get the boss there.
From my sight.
Melee ads, guys. Melee ads. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the boss. Ah, he's facing the wrong way. Dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls. Dot souls again, dot souls again, dot souls again, dot souls again. Melee on the boss, range on the side ads.
Scream for me.
Get ready to cross over. Cross over. Come back. Finish off the ads. Finish off the ads. Dot souls. Dot souls. Dot souls. Dot souls. Or do not dot souls. Dodge. Dodge lines. Dodge lines. Dodge lines. Dodge lines. Dodge lines and dodge souls. And dodge souls. Dodge lines and souls. Lines and souls. Just survive, guys. That's all we need to do. On the boss again. It's fine. When we can, then let's get Lenny. Go to the other side and stay there.
Now
Stay
we're gonna get back to Risleni.
Alright, on the boss only, guys. On the boss only. On the boss only. Let's try to push without hero. Let's see if it works. On the boss only. Once again, only on the boss. Now, only turn the boss if you have. Dodge lines, dodge lines, lines and swords, lines and swords, lines and swords, lines and swords, lines and swords. Swords again, swords again, swords again, swords again, and oh, it was a bad hand of shit.
Oh, this is my one. My bad.
That was a bad and so this we would have been able to push without hero this time if we didn't die. That was good.
Your defiance is ended. Cabal! Feast upon these meddlers!
It's 5 minutes into the fight. Okay.
Your rebellion is
I think yeah. That was just bad positioning. I think we got souls with the hands of destruction. That was the problem. If you're able to
that wasn't great.
Yeah, I think we can push without hero, so that's probably a very, very good thing.
And this was distracted me and made me forget to roll. Lol. Assuming we don't heal at that time, and we're able to push without it, then let's hero at the 6 minute mark, I think. I mean, technically we can hero at the start of phase 3 as well. We get more uptime. We'll see. Let's see how it works.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1. Beware.
Cleanses the soul.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Don't be at the intersection. Don't be at the intersection. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. Anime taunt if you haven't. I think just taunt again as well. I think I might have got an aggro. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. Soak the lines. Soak the lines.
4, 3,
Ali, this is gonna be your stampeding.
1.
Beware.
Rid my castle of these pests.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front. And Zuki as well. 1 and 2 and Zuki.
Beware.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. 3 and 4 in front. Let's top people up. Blood price incoming. Make sure people are topped up. 3 and 4 in front.
It's a master debt you cannot pay.
3 and 4 in front.
Beware.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines.
Not in the crossover.
You're not in the intersection.
4,
76% should be fine. Keep pushing.
1.
Beware.
Rid my
Run
castle
over.
of pests.
Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Keep pushing. Everyone in front. Everyone in front.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Lest they curse.
Keep pushing. Need to push him. Soak lines and push. Soak lines and push. Go.
Too late. That's okay.
It's fine. Fine. Fine.
Whereas
Yeah.
when we get to the bottom.
Yeah.
Crawl to me on your knees.
Yuri might need a grip, possibly. Just keep an eye on it.
Grant you a merciful
Should be
4,
fine.
3, 2.
Yeah, let's get him up when we're downstairs.
servants. Remove
Do not.
from my sight.
Milliards, guys. Everyone on the milliards. Everyone on the milliards.
I cut you down.
Dot swirls, dot swirls, 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 swirls. And swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again. That's the job. Range on the range at melee on the boss. Get ready to cross over soon.
Cut you down.
Don't be in front of the boss. Get ready to cross over. Ali stamping roar. Dot swirls, dot swirls, dot swirls, dot swirls, dot swirls. It's fine, go back.
Swirls.
That was a bad time. The dots killed him off. He was alive. The ad was alive. That was great. Dodge lines and swirls. Lines only. Okay. Fine, keep pushing. Dodge swirls as well. Dodge swirls as well. Swirls as well. Oh wow. So there you go. Just jump down. Just jump down. Let's go down. Jump down, guys. Yeah, the ad died from dots, unfortunately. Also, guys, in case I don't call it on the spot, we never want an ad to die just before Hands of Destruction. Ever. We'll die. This is what people die to this time. So just in case I don't call it, I mean dots and everything you can't control, of course, but don't actively kill it in case you're actively killing it.
Yeah, there's no like super rush to kill those ads as long as they're dead before we need to go, before the next lot of ads spawn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rather.
We have JediLord. What do you mean, Lenny?
Massacre's the red lines, right?
Yeah.
Just they come in a sequence, so you can move to where the old ones have already been. So you just like move out, and then hopefully you can go sort of where the old ones have been. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit.
Ooh, cauldron. Flask, guys. Thanks, Filza. I didn't get a notification for that. That's weird. Maybe Aura doesn't track this. Yeah, guys. In second phase, just survive when lines and souls are happening. If you're not DPSing or healing for those 4-5 seconds, hopefully people will not die. Just survive. But if you get hit by lines, if you're not a tank, or if you get hit by the souls, if you're anybody, you will die.
Swells, maybe you live if you angle it right, or if you use like your blink or something.
Yeah,
5,
but
But
I
the
just be safe.
blinds just smack you. I could hit for 50k.
Yeah. 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Cleanses the soul.
So the lines. So the lines.
Game's a troll.
What happened?
Got me when I turned. It's like standing on top of everyone.
3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Lest they
One need to be in both of them the next time. So the lines. So the lines. So the lines. There's only ID soaking Rans is one.
4, 3, 2.
Don't you like your healers? I'll leave your stampeding.
rid my castle of these pests.
Oh, only me has it. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Everyone in, sorry, 1 and 2 in front along with Varun. Yeah. So the lines, so the lines, so the lines.
Oh, where's it?
Yeah. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Your vanity will cost
Go back to in case you're not part of yeah, you are. 3 and 4 in front. Minzy is on first strikes, that's fine. Might need to grip Minzy later, just remember this. So lines.
4, 3.
Jelly is your stampeding roar. Everyone in front of this one. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Everyone in front.
cleanses the soul.
Push, 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 push. Quick, 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 quick. Okay. Might need to grip Minzy.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone on the Miliads? Everyone on the Miliads.
Remove this refuse from my sight.
Miliads, guys. Miliads. Careful, baby monkey move from there.
I will cut you down.
Dot swirls, dot swirls, 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 swirls. Swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again. Bye bye. Oh, that was nice. Everyone on the boss, you can just range can be on the ads. That's nice, Wilda.
Scream for me.
Everyone on the boss except range. Stop on the ads completely. Stop on the ads. Move. And move back. Move back. Impale to the side. Range finish of the ads. Range finish of the ads. Lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls. Lines and swirls, lines and swirls. Lines and swirls. Swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again. Swirls again. There's Lucky behind. Back on boss, guys. Now we're full time on boss. We're full time on boss now. Release, this is gonna be yours. And stay here. Everyone on boss now. Everyone on boss. Let's do it without hero. Everyone on boss. Again, don't be there. Everyone on boss. Dodge lines. Get ready to dodge lines. Get ready to dodge lines. Dodge lines. Everyone on boss. Everyone on boss. Everyone on boss. Dodge lines. Dodge lines. Dodge lines. Move over, go, 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 go. Careful of souls. Careful of souls and go back. And go back, go back, go back. Careful of souls. Careful of souls. On boss, guys, on boss. We have 5 seconds to push him. Hero now, hero now, hero now, hero now. Go, 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 go. Ah, no. I think we... Nah, we didn't.
I show restraint.
Okay, we probably will need it. Fine. Everyone stack up. Sorry, not stack up. Kill this out. Kill this out, yeah.
Yeah, we can't heal over that.
Yeah, no, we're not supposed to have so many ads at all. I don't think we can push without hero right now. I mean, we're just like maybe 1 or 2% behind. But yeah. We were at 43 when I called for hero. We need to be at 40 and there were like 3 seconds to go. Gaubatsu would not have needed for that. So it's not gonna be reliable at least. I mean, if we can manage without hero, it's a big plus, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much as well. I mean,
if we don't need it for the last phase, then it's fine.
I mean, okay, so we do want to use it in the last phase, but to be honest, the boss carries over. So it's, I mean, it's a little bit of extra uptime, but it's not that big a deal. Let's do Vantis's. Can I get an auction house mount outside? I'll get them guys from by them.
Trade needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Don't buy them. I'm buying and trading. Sponsored by the Guild Bank. Let me just split them up so it's easier. Then I don't have to keep waiting for it. Okay, you can start trading Aragon for Vantis's. Start trading Aragon for Vantis's, guys.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Hopefully with Vantis's we should be able to make the push without hero. Our DPS will always also improve. I mean, right now people are seeing this for the first time, swords and stuff, so once people get more used to them, they'll be able to do a little bit more with them as well.
Trade everyone if you haven't.
Aragon is forever busy.
Try again. I don't think anyone's trading.
Trade harder. I just like walked up to him and traded him and got it. Lol.
Okay. Who's not traded? Who doesn't have Vantis, guys? I still have one extra. Rans use yours, Fear use yours, Wilzer use yours. In case you don't have them, trade. Fear Wilzer. Do you have Vantis, Fear? Okay. Anime Mon. Is that you guys there? I think.
Yeah, I just wanted to change the talent. Ask for summon, but end up running back faster.
Mon's AFK. Let's just take a break then, I guess. Break, guys. 5 minutes break. Buy a smoke food. Please be back in time. Yes, we do have 19. Missing a few people, but we don't need 20 for this. It's not mythic. Once we kill this and we go to mythic, we grab someone. Apparently next year there's going to be like a different item that you need to buy from Minari for sockets.
Oh, so you can't like stack them up? Well,
Yeah, they're doing it so people can't like mass buy them and have them ready to go. So in other words, just hoard your Stygia.
yeah, but you lose it if you die. Well,
Who dies in the mall?
Darth apparently.
What? Hello? I mean, like, I do die sometimes, but that was like ages ago. I don't think I've lost my Stygia a lot of times. Like, I've died, but I've always recovered it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just hoard it until you. They'll probably make it cost like twice as much as well.
Yeah, probably.
Instead of
I doubt
7,000, it'll
it.
be like 14,000.
Unless they're going to increase the amount that drops or something.
I mean, they'll have to, otherwise people will just keep hoarding, right? So they'll have to maybe do something.
People will just hoard it anyway. Yeah.
I'm just bored of now. Like, I spend as little time as there is possible.
I think that's what everyone does.
They get a new flavor Stygia. That's good enough. I suppose.
Yeah, they might get like a new currency. Stygia V2. How much is 100 versatility? 3% damage? I think it's gonna be close to 3%. Varun, no, please, no.
5,
As long as I can still
4,
use travel form at
3,
mount speed.
2,
While everyone's
1.
just walking around.
I know the way to make more like even worse. Just make it an instance, so you can't queue for other things, you can't like group up and stuff. You just are like in an instance, and whoever you went in with, you're stuck with them. That would be so sad.
They need to make it that Torghast gives you Stygia.
Should actually, I mean, they should have done that.
Yeah, but then you probably end up with so much Stygia.
But make it that you get a fixed amount every week, like, and that's it.
Stygia is easy to get, it's just boring, that's the only problem thing. I'll let someone.
It's just a grind, and you can't just like go get it all at once, because otherwise you get insta-gibbed. Because Blizzard's cool.
I mean, technically, if you want to, you can do infinite right by not getting killing blows. Like you can just stand there and leech of other people. Just like
there's actually mobs that you can kill that don't increase your Jailer's eye and just gives you like 1 Stygia every kill.
So just like kill 1 million.
So get a bot and just bot it. Oh.
Let someone put a summon stone. Come on. Come on. Okay. Also, Rans, you generally don't want to get hit by the cleansing planes in phase 1 at all. Since you can just do Ghost Form, you don't need to have any stacks. You don't need to remove stacks, so that will also reduce the damage a little bit on the raid. And make it easier for you to position and stuff as well. That's kind of true, yeah. Okay, that's fair. You can, at that point, we will not get a blood price. So, Rans, technically, like after the second Ravage, when we are stacking up in front, like at any point in at that time, you can do Ghost Full. There's no damage after that. We're pushing before the ads are casting. The frontal doesn't do damage. So, literally, okay. But even then, that's fair. But even then, I mean, at that point, guys, and that goes for all healers, by the way. Once we are going towards the third ravage, like the second ravage is done, there's literally not going to be any damage. So there's no hurry to top people up. We're going to be pushing before the ads. We're going to be pushing before the blood press. There's no damage. Don't be in a rush. Like, do the most mana efficient spells you have at that time. Like just maybe put a mushroom and that's it. We'll just all be fine. Mon?
Oops. Lol. I wasn't even looking at the boss, my bad.
Can we reset?
Beware.
It would if he'd come to me.
I went out. This is not good. The ads here. Okay.
It's okay, I only killed Zelise. It's fine.
Okay.
My
Let's
bad, I just like fat fingered Sunfire.
Let's do this.
Nothing of value was lost.
Eat a flask up. Yeah, you might need repairs after a few attempts, just remember. Okay, timer incoming. Boss is not there, but yeah, he's here now.
5, 4, 3,
You went on a coffee break.
1.
1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front.
Cleanses the soul.
Save the lines. Save the lines. Good job with the turtle. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front.
Vanity will cost you everything. Cleanses the
3
soul.
and 4 in front. Did you guys all miss it?
Yeah, I moved
Did he
to
even
the
cast
left,
it?
Cast on the left.
Okay, so next. Alright, it's fine. Anyone who's at 5 stacks needs to get the next. All of them now, basically. Anyone who's at 5 stacks. Which is Baby Monkey, Lenny, Zuki, Laika, Gaubatsu, Varun, Wilza. All of you need to get hit by all of them now.
Let's see how fast you're watching.
1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front, and all those people that I called out.
The soul.
So the lines, so the lines, so the lines, so the lines. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, and all those people that I called.
I can't be front, that means up next to. Oh no, I'm fine.
Kill those ads, guys.
Also what?
Yeah, you can't jump down in the center. Just die.
Stand in the cross, stand in the cross.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They're in my car.
Did the boss turn a little bit on him? What happened there?
He did, he turned and started casting to the left. I thought, fuck, maybe he's gonna move to the left.
Okay.
But then he casted to the left where I moved him. I don't know if I moved or if it was cast to the left for some reason. Don't know. It was weird.
The reason we died, by the way, guys, was, I mean, that was wrong, but that was not the reason we died. The ads needed to die faster as well. The ads were up for way too long.
Heads can't be up when we're in the sky.
Yeah,
Darth, you should have done more damage to the ads. It's your fault.
do like a lot more ads. I could probably do like be in the top half, but no point on every single target.
Yeah.
Zilli's ready?
20 seconds on convo.
Yeah. Okay, should be good now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Soak lines. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
3 and 4 in front.
Is the soul.
Soak the lines. Nobody in Ranz's line, guys. Nobody in Ranz's line.
4,
So kill Haddad.
3, 2,
Ali, you're stampeding.
Memoria, rid my castle of these pests.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Soak the lines. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
2 and 4 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Soak the lines. A bit disorderly. We need to call that out as well.
2,
They go towards the thing.
1.
Memoria, exterminate.
Everyone in front, 74%. Everyone in front. Oh wow, this is far. Everyone in front.
Confess your sins.
Everyone in front. Push. Everyone's at 2, don't need
on
trips.
your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful
4, 3, 2.
You can DPS by the way now. Like just extra 2 seconds of DPS. Okay, let's go now. Tell me pick up the sword if you haven't. Yeah, perfect. Everyone on the melee ads.
Scream for me!
Dot souls. Tada big monkey. Let's get him up. On the boss, guys. Just be on the boss for now. Let's push more. You can dot up the ads. Don't kill them. Crossover. Once we come back, then we'll kill. Alright, go back. Impale to the sides. And yeah. Finish off the ads range. Melee on boss. Dodge lines and swords, guys. Lines and swords. Only may take the boss if you haven't. No, actually go ahead. Same stacks. On boss, guys. Range finish off that ad. Though. That ad range you need to finish it off. Dot souls. Good souls. Stay here.
Devoted apostles, handle this filth!
Stay here. Everyone on boss now. Ignore the ads completely. You just cleave them. Ignore the ads. Don't be in front of the boss. Everyone on boss. Dodge swords and lines.
Scream for me!
Stop on that. Crossover. And come back. On boss again. Finish off this melee ad if you can. And then everyone do the same thing. Dot souls.
On this ad now. On this ad now. Where the boss is. On the ad. Careful of the knockback. Careful of the knockback. 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 Finish off that ad. The least need to be a bit closer. Soak those. Soak those. Soak those. Soak those orbs. Soak those orbs. Soak those orbs. Anime taunt. Move out. Soak. 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 Anime, we need to be on this ad now. Everyone on this ad. We did so.
Beware.
But that's it. We push without heroes, and that's a very, very good push. And
I get hit by the hand anyway.
4,
Yeah.
3,
it's
2,
5.
1.
What are the CDs like? Are your CDs on 30-second cooldown right now? Everyone? 20-30 seconds?
Your rebellion is
You're not going to assign 3 people to soak fear. We need the entire raid to soak. Not 3 people.
One of the circles to be soaked was inside his big circle. I think that was mine.
It was in like the edge of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So guys, this is very important to understand. At this time, since we're learning this fight, and we're not like super pro at it, everyone needs to soak all the orbs. So if you see an orb, soak it. Once your orb gets soaked, if you see another orb, go there and soak that. And then another one, till there are no more orbs.
It was just a little bit unlucky on timing because we were soaking and then we got yanked out of it. Everyone got yanked out, and there was 2 of them that were still inside the big yellow slicey, the big red slicey thing, so we couldn't even soak properly.
Let's do one thing. Let's not move the boss when the rat dies, anime, till the first hand of destruction has happened. Let's move the boss after that hand of destruction. So we'll basically, anime, will position the boss on the second ad. Even if that ad dies, we'll not move the boss. Let the hand of destruction happen first, and then we will move the boss. So it's always in the same position. So we don't have to worry and people don't have to adapt on the fly. Also at that point all immunities will be up. So in case you see like a soak which is bad, you can pop an immunity and soak. Turtle works, cloak works, I think it's magical damage. I mean, let me just double check. I think it's magic. Hand of destruction is magic, yeah. So cloak, turtle, ice block, bubble, anything works. So pop that and soak in case it's a bad one only. Otherwise don't use them. And what were the status of your CDs, guys? Were the 6-minute runs about to be coming up? 3-minute runs in 20-30 seconds? Yes. Off by a minute. Okay. What about other people?
I popped my blue circle and the boss was immediately moved out.
Okay, next time we're in that phase, guys, tell me when your CDs are coming up, so we can do hero with that.
We were at 5 minutes 43.
Yeah, but I think it also gets slightly messed up because
you delay the second use a little bit.
Yeah, so it's kind of tricky.
Lol, outlaw work.
Yeah, if all CDs are up, we'd probably hero at the 6-minute mark, because that should coincide with the CDs, but we'll see. That's good, guys. We pushed without hero, so that's excellent. Let's keep it up.
3,
Getting
2,
much better at this.
1.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front. Once again, guys, don't panic. We have the DPS for this. We just need to survive and do the best. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Three and 4 in front.
Your hubris useless, Master.
3 and 4 in front.
You cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
So the lines, so the lines, so the lines.
4, 3,
Ali, this is your stampeding.
1.
Beware. Exterminate this vermin.
1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
So the lines, don't be at the intersection. There's no intersection. Finish up the ads. 3 and 4 in front out of the north back. 3 and 4 in front out of the north back. 3 and 4 in front.
Lest they consume.
Stop on the boss, stop on the boss, stop on the boss. Stop on the boss, stop on the boss.
4, 3,
Stop on the boss, guys.
1.
They're in my castle.
Stop on the boss. Don't touch the boss. Don't touch the boss. Everyone in front, everyone in front. Few will definitely need a grip after this. Maybe. Everyone in front and push now, push now. Push now. Push now. Yeah, push. Few and Abhiyant might need grips. Keep an eye
I
on them.
can't use it because I missed the first one.
Few and Abhiyant might need grips. Keep an eye on them, healers. Or priests, rather, not healers.
4,
Priests.
3, 2.
I used the one I got here, but
I was slow in walking.
Let's get him up.
Refuse from my sight.
Everyone on the milliards. Everyone on the milliards. Don't be in front of the boss. He's turning towards the sides. Don't be on dot souls, and on boss now. Range you can dot up the ads, but on boss primarily.
I will cut you down.
On the boss primarily. Get ready to go. And come back, come back. Right, finish off those ads, finish off those ads. Range. Melee on boss. Dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls, lines and souls. Souls and lines, souls and lines, souls and lines, souls and lines. Stop playing, guys. Keep pushing. Dodge souls again, souls again, souls again, souls again, souls again. What did we get? Let's see, look. We need to cross over and we need to stay there. We need to stay here. Just burn boss, ignore that. Burn boss, ignore that.
Devoted apostles, handle this filth.
Burn boss, ignore that.
I will cut you down.
When we can, just get get a warrior up, we'll benefit from execute damage. Actually, no, get a range up actually.
okay, all the way up.
Yeah.
I will cut you down.
This is my bad, sorry, really. He's trying to dodge this. So it's cross over, we've got 18 seconds to push, guys. Fine, just keep that boss here, doesn't matter. Did we kill the milliards? We did not kill the milliards also. Okay, we need to go back there. It's fine. Okay, it's enough. 42%.
Yeah.
I'm still missing
Well,
the chip.
you get 2 warrior cleave to dead. That's
Yeah.
dead.
I show restraint.
I'm sorry, wipe it up, sir. Jump down, guys.
Yeah,
Just jump down.
it sticks to the default.
We can't afford to lose people.
Oh well. Incoming healing reduced by 120%.
So I think Swirls is what will Mon.
Swirls killed everybody.
Yeah.
sword or knock, I don't know. If you get knocked as a warrior, just like charge the boss or leap or something.
Yeah, I did. I leaped through the ground and still fell to my death.
I from the sword while dodging those swirls.
Put your portal down. So if you get knocked, you just portal. Hopefully not onto another swirl.
It was fine so far in the previous runs. In this pull, it like kind of overlapped a lot.
Yeah, if you just get unlucky and it kind of surrounds you, makes it a little hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was dead center no matter which way I ran. I hit an orb.
I think if you you can angle it, so if you moved like to the south, it'll knock you to the south. It doesn't like knock you in a random direction, it knocks you from the center of the swirl to whichever direction you walk. But I haven't been knocked that much, but at least that's what I'm thinking it does.
I think it's whichever way your back is facing.
It might be that too.
Let's put a summon storm.
So if you can aim it so it's not going to knock you off the edge, might be useful as well.
I mean, ideally don't get hit by them. That's like the best strategy.
Yeah, but this is we're talking about worst case. If there's no way of dodging it, you're gonna get fucked. So
Yeah, best you just don't get hit by it at all.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, just focus on that. In case you do mess up, then yeah, try to think of how to get back up. But yeah.
hey, I've heroic leaped from like halfway down the mountain.
Okay, so Rad, did you watch any of the pulls? Or did you just join?
I just joined and I was here last week when we were trying, so
okay.
I
So
know what's happening.
Okay, good. You're part of groups 3 and 4, so just remember that for Soaks. And
okay. So we're second set, are we?
yes, correct. Once again, guys, we can't afford to lose anyone before third phase. We need to get everyone. We need to have everyone alive by third phase and have like the results up because we will lose people. Yeah, someone put a option house. Let's get a vantage point for that as well. I'll buy one. Don't worry. Okay, got it. Someone put a mailbox. Mine is on CD. Caddy, mailbox, anything.
Wait, some whistle inside.
Okay, I'll go inside then. Just scary, can't even see her. She's so small.
Skull.
There you go. Okay, where are you? There you go.
Hold on, just let me
Why would I buy extra?
I don't know. Just leave them in the guild bank.
Then we'll forget about them and then we'll end up buying more. And eventually at the end of the day we'll have like 100 extra that we never used.
I'm pretty sure you'd remember at some point.
Probably, yeah. Nah, finally if
There's 100 in the guild bank. It's not like 100 would last very long, it'd only be 5 weeks.
Yeah, probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your downfall. 3.
One into in front, one into in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
So the lines. Fine. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. Remember 3 and 4 you have to get in front again. Up and around. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front. So the lines, Abhi Hunters.
4, 3, 2,
Ali, you're surrendering.
Warrior, rid my castle of these pests.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Set the lines. Three and 4 get ready. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your
3 and 4 in front. Set the lines. Set the lines. And stop and boss.
2,
Stop and boss, guys.
1.
Stop and boss. Complete stop and boss. Don't touch the boss.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Don't touch the boss. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Do not touch the boss yet. When I call for it, we'll push. And only single target them. Don't worry about the ads. Right, everyone in front and push, 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 push. Good push. Vilza, Varun might eat dips. Keep an eye on them.
I did roll, so we should be okay.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on them though. Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Killing the melee ads first, and only the melee ads. Where you not jump into the side platforms at all. Just remember. Melee ads first. Everyone on the melee ads. Everyone on the melee ads. Don't be in front of the boss. Everyone on the melee ads.
Cut you down.
Dodge souls, dodge souls, dodge souls, 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 souls. On the boss now. On the boss, range can start dotting up the ads. Range, you can start dotting up the ads.
I will cut you down.
Get ready to cross over. Don't kill the ads yet. Get them low, don't kill them. Don't kill them, don't kill them, don't kill them, don't kill them, don't kill them. Move back in, move back, move back, move back. And range finish of the ads, melee on boss.
Shit there.
I will
cut you down.
Range finish of that ad as well. Range finish of that ad as well. Don't move from the boss. Lines, lines, lines. Range finish of that ad. Lines. Range of that ad. That ad needs to die now. Dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls, dot souls.
Raise the new warrior? Yeah, darling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful, don't be in the bad stuff on the ground. Move over and stay here. That was a very good push test. Right, on the boss now, on the boss now. Ignore the ads, on the boss now.
Scream for me.
Only be careful.
Oh, wow.
It's fine, it's fine. On the boss now, on the boss now. Lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls. Lines and swirls, guys. Dodge lines, dodge swirls, dodge lines, dodge swirls. Dodge lines, dodge swirls. On the boss now, on the boss now. Don't kill the other ad yet, don't kill the other ad yet. Cross over. Come back, come back. And whoa. Get back to early. Keep going. Get me up. On boss, guys, on boss, 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 on boss. Dodge swirls and move up. Dodge swirls and move up. Good push. Right, on skull, on skull. And only maybe we'll stay here till first hand. Everyone on this ad and careful of knockback, don't get knocked away, don't get knocked away. Careful of swirls, 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 swirls. So these guys need to happen on skull, cross, soak those.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I'll put knockers right now because we're dead. So boss is gonna be at skull. We're gonna have one at cross, one at purple,
4, 3,
and one at
2,
green.
1.
You see those markers, guys? cross purple and green, those are the markers for the debuffs. And boss is gonna be
Moon and Star?
sorry, what?
Moon and Star?
Moon and Star don't need to be there. I'll move Moon.
I think my stuff was a green, but still.
I have many wares.
Okay, so just like maybe I'll move them a little bit further back. So for now, just move a little bit further back from there. That's what I guess.
Or did the boss come closer?
Yeah, but actually, yeah, boss was not on the edge. So boss generally would not be there. Boss would generally be at the edge. And yeah, anyway, we'll try to keep him there like till the first Hands of Destruction happens. And then maybe click. That was a good push, guys. Though. That was a very good push. We had everyone alive almost as well, right? Wilza died, but everyone else was alive at that point.
I died because I was a noob. I got hit by the blade.
Also, anime, at that point, if you have to, basically at any point of time, in fact, if you have to choose between boss being in a weird position and the ads getting hit by the wrecking pain, choose to have boss in a good position. I mean, we will be able to kill the ads without the debuff as well. The debuff helps, but it's not really that necessary. Only if you're in a position where you have to choose, but because pre-flask if you need, alchemists. Guys, Zuki baby monkey.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer your arrogance. 3, 2, 1. Beware. Cleanses the soul.
Also, Ali do roar for that one. That Hand of Destruction, that last one where we died. That one. I think it should be up. 3 and 4 soak after this. 3 and 4 soak after this.
Cleanses the soul.
Soak lines, soak lines. Don't soak Theo's line.
4, 3, 2,
Right, get ready to move, everyone. This is Ali's stampeding roar.
Exterminate.
One and two in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they
Soak lines, soak lines. 3 and 4 after the knockback. It's your turn to soak.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Confess your sins, lest
3 and 4 in front. Soak lines. Lead the lines, guys.
4,
Keep pushing.
3,
Everyone in front of the next one. Everyone in front of the next one. Everyone in front of the next one. Everyone in front. Stop on boss now. Stop on boss. Stop on boss.
2, 1.
Stop on boss. Everyone in front. And push, 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 push. Yeah, good push. Zelis and Abhiyan might need grips.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good grips, good roar. On the milliards now. On the milliards.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
On the milliards, everyone. Don't be in front of the boss ever. In this case.
Scream for me.
Dot swirls, dot swirls, 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 swirls and swirls and swirls. Impales out. Okay. On the boss, everyone, on the boss. Range, you can get the ads low but don't kill them. Range, you can get the ads low but don't kill them.
I will cut you down.
Don't kill them. Go to the other side. Come back. And kill the ads range. Range kill the ads. Million boss. Million boss. Range finish of the ads, please. Range ads. Lines and swords. 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 Okay, keep going.
Good off lines and swirls.
Kill the other ad as well. Kill the other ad as well.
I reached you.
Yeah, I was waiting for the swords. But it will take too long. Go through, and then stay there. Stay here. On boss. Right, everyone boss now. Ignore the ads, just on boss.
Scream for me.
Should be fine. On boss, guys. On boss. When we can, then let's get Abhi on top. On boss. You've got 30 seconds to push. Dodge lines. Lines and swords. 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 Go. It's fine. Keep going. Just actually keep going.
Maybe it's got
Keep going. Keep going. Keep pushing. Nah, don't tank. Let's just get to that next phase. Alright, everyone on boss, let's see if the markers are good.
I showed restraint.
On the Skullad, and only we get the boss there.
I'm gonna risk landing.
Yeah. On the fine. On the boss.
Or is you instead? When he hasn't taken.
Those markers. Let's look at those markers. Those orbs need to be there, and everyone needs to soak these orbs. So let me see. They're mostly fine. Can move them back a little bit. Cross. Purple. And green.
Is at an end.
Yeah, those divas need to be on those markers, guys. The first ones.
Just as long as you're out of the boss, I guess.
Yeah. And guys, at that point, everyone needs to soak.
So basically, it needs to be a little more than midway from that corner.
A little bit. Sorry, what do you mean exactly? A little bit more than midway?
If the boss is in the corner, the place to drop those orbs needs to be away from the center on the other side.
Okay.
Circular.
You can't be stacked because it AoEs, and you can't be too close to the boss because you'll do the hands, and then you got to run out from the hands, and you can't be soaking and running out and everything. You want to be as far away when he does the hands, because it does more damage the closer you are to him. So you want to drop him as far as the boss as you can, but we still need damage on the boss. So yeah, whatever, max attack range or deaths at 30 yards.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, it just drops off. So 30 yards is typically good, but yeah, just max range is like fine. That's why I said 30 yards, because 30 yards will basically ensure that even if you move the boss, you can still hit it as a range. That's the idea. Like we could do 40 yards, but 40 yards cuts it close. But to be honest, like I said before, it doesn't have to be exact. As long as they're reasonably out, we can always do an immunity during the Hand of Destruction and Soak. And even if you're inside it, as long as you're towards the edge, it will not kill you. Let me just double check.
Hit me for like 27k on the edge.
And on the edge, okay.
Yeah, but 27k you can live.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe. I don't know.
We can always have a CD up for that as well, in fact.
5.
Just to be safe.
4, 3.
Like any overlaps with the Hand of Destruction, you can have a CD.
Warcraft is there got a good race, I've seen these.
One into in front.
Lest they
Soak lines. Help her with the lines. But typically, as a melee, you can be in the melee lines only. Only if you see like an empty line completely, then help. And only when like it's not an empty line. But otherwise, don't worry about it too much. Maybe for me, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Okay.
That was awful.
Did we get anyone? Oh, there's so many people. It's fine, we'll improvise. Soak lines. Right. So anyone who's at 5 stacks needs to get in on both now. Needs to get in on all pretty much.
Yes and no roll, because I missed it.
Zelis, what did you roll? You're not that roll.
3, 2.
Just your guildmates, guys. Anyone who's at 5 needs to be in front. Anyone who's at 5 needs to be in front. If you're not in front, you're still at 5. So the lines. Anyone who's at 4 needs to be in front. Anyone who's at 4 or 5 needs to be in front.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Anyone who's at 4 or 5 needs to be in front.
Cleanses the soul.
So the lines.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gilza and Rans might need drips.
Guy, can you step mini roll?
Alright, stop on the boss. No, you can't.
No.
Stop on the boss. You can't. Stop on the boss. Complete stop on the boss. And push. Gilza and Rans will need drips. Possibly. Rans should not need drips ever, but yeah.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4.
Make sure we get Gilza in case he's not.
1.
Servants, remove this
On the melee ads, guys. On the melee ads. Careful, don't be in front of the boss. Dodge swirls. Bro. I took the mirror apparently.
And you died as well. I'll go res you. Came back to die.
cut you down.
Go over. And then you come in back after that. Coming back.
You should taunt a boss though.
Done? Oh, not done. Range finish of the ads. Lines and swirls. Kill the other ad range. Kill it now before the hand of destruction. Kill it now. Swirls. Go over and stay there. Stay here. Everyone on boss now.
Handle this filth.
Everyone on boss. Ignore ads, burn boss. We're 3% behind.
Cut you down.
We'll see. Let's just zero, just to be safe. Hero now. Souls. Dodge lines. Go over. And come back. Kill the boss. Dodge swirls. Push. Nope. Push. Fine, jump down. Die. Jump down and die this.
before this next lot of ads spawn.
Your rebellion is at an end.
Because if we don't, then we get just 4 extra ads, which just completely messes everything up. So ideally, if we're at about 50% or so, when we start getting to the other side and the new ads are in range, at that point, if we're at 50%, we'll typically be able to get it without hero. But we were at 53 and we had 1 DPS set, but then we lost more DPS. I think if we didn't lose those more DPS, it would have been fine. It's fine. Also guys, in case I'm slow to call it out, the swirls always happen when an ad dies. So if you see an ad about to die, you can know for sure that swirls are gonna spawn. So just be ready for them. And if it's extremely close to a hand of destruction, then just stop on ads always. We don't want to be gripped into the swirls ever. Flask up, Peter. Use the oil if yours has run out. And do warrior and priest buff again for being a monkey. Well guys, let's focus up. We can kill this. We have the numbers for it. Just need to focus up and kill. And pay attention.
4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
1. Cleanses the soul.
Take the lines. 3 and 4 in front. After the knockback, 3 and 4 make sure you're in front again. 3 and 4 in front again.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
3 and 4 in front. So the lines, put in the lines, and put the lines guys. Ali, this is your stamp again.
2, 1.
Exterminate this vermin.
1 and 2 in front. 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 1 and 2 in front.
The soul.
So the lines, get in the lines, don't be in the intersection. Lenny. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback. Animate taunt if you haven't, yeah. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Sins, lest they curse.
Get in the lines, don't be in the intersection. Let's get him up downstairs only. Actually, we can.
Use an hour.
Release this was yours. Perfect. And stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss. Push. Good push. Brilza, Vad might need grips.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4.
Good grips, guys.
2, 1.
Servants, remove this.
Everyone on the Miliads. Everyone on the Miliads. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the boss.
I will cut you down.
Dodge swirls, dodge swirls. Right. Range, you can get the ads low but don't kill them. Get the ads low but don't kill them.
Scream for me.
Taunting after this. Don't kill the ads, don't kill the ads. Cross over, Ali yours. Didn't get that, it's fine. Go back in, go back up. And range finish of the ads, range finish of the ads. Impales need to be on the other side, Jellies. You can't be there. Finish of the ads, lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and swirls, lines and just lines actually. That's not dying. Right. Swirls as well, swirls as well, swirls as well, and range finish of the other ad. Range finish of the other ad. Range finish of the other ad. Swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again, swirls again. Impales on the other side, yes. Hands of destruction, Jellies yours. Stay here. Let's get anime up when we can. I'm gonna move the boss a little bit so it's in melee cleave range. Yeah. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front. On the boss only, guys. On the boss only. Get anime up as soon as you can. Lines, dodge 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 swirls as well, dodge swirls as well.
I didn't get a chance to resume between the swords.
Come back.
And then that.
Yes.
Cut you down.
Once again, guys, impales facing the boss. Impales have to be on the left side of the room. Remember, when you cross the middle, your orientation might change. Just remember if you're going back or not going back. But if you're facing the center, they're on the right side of the room. If you're facing the middle near the boss, they need to be on the left side of the room. Always. All three of them. Otherwise, the impales will go through the raid and hit everyone. How did you die, Zoki and sorry, Ali?
I died to impale.
Okay. Okay, so when impale happens, if you're in a position where you're facing the center of the room, you need to take the impale to the right side of that pathway. If you're facing the mirror next to the boss, you need to be on the left side. It's a small pathway, facing the mirror left side, facing the center right side. Just depends on like which way you're facing, depending on whether you just came out of the hands of destruction or not. No, that's the other thing. So boss is the frontal bone, wrecking pain, we don't need to get hit by that. Those are impales. Those go on 3 people. Those impales need to be away from the raid and to that one side. That side, yeah. If they are not on the same side, the impales will go through the group and will not be nice. Eat up.
Can the impales be stacked?
They can be. There's not really much need, to be honest. I think, in fact, they probably should not be. Let me just double check. I think if you stack them up, you might get hit by the other ones as well, possibly. Yeah, just to be safe, don't stack them. But
I clicked ready, didn't I? I guess not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
2, 1. Beware.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Stroke the lines. Stroke the lines. Don't be at the intersection. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Oops, 3 and 4 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Fear is soloing.
Ali, this is gonna be your stampeding.
3, 2, 1.
Exterminate this vermin.
Don't move way too early, guys. By the way. 1 and 2 in front, and Vilza. 1 and 2 and Vilza. In front.
Bless your sins, lest they
Soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines, soak the lines. Then go to intersection. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front after this. 3 and 4 in front.
cleanses the soul.
So the lines. Then go to intersection.
4, 3, 2,
Crossing over. Stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss, stop and boss. No DPS and boss. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Stop and boss. Complete stop and boss, guys. Complete stop and boss. Everyone in front. Complete stop and boss. Complete stop and boss. And push. Good push. No one needs tip. Good work.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone on the milliards.
From my side.
Everyone on the milliards. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front of the boss. Everyone on the milliards.
I will cut you down.
Dodge swirls, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming again, swirls incoming again, swirls incoming again. And everyone on the boss, range you can get the ads low, don't kill them. Range you can get the ads low, don't kill them though. Ali, this is gonna be your stampeding on Hands of Destruction. Don't be in front of the boss. Hands of Destruction, cross over the mirror, take the mirror. And let's go back. Let's go back. Alright, range finish of the ads. Range finish of the ads. Don't be in front of the boss. Don't be in front. Dodge lines, 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 dodge lines. Finish of those ads, guys. Dodge swirls, lots of swirls, lots of swirls, lots of swirls, lots of swirls. Yeah, on boss now. Full time on boss now. Yeah, get right up. Not after this. Crossover, this is yours, Elise. Perfect. And we're staying here. We're staying here. On boss now, guys. On boss. Full time on boss.
I will cut you down.
Don't be in front of the boss. On boss now. On boss. Details out. Good job. Keep going. Keep going.
Carve screams from their flesh.
Dodge swirls soon. Lines first. Lines first. Lines first. Lines first. Get here when we can. Dodge swirls. 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 Crossover. Dodge swirls and crossover. Dodge swirls and crossover. You might need to dodge swirls there. You can stay there. Doesn't matter.
One of my died anyway. Swipe.
Get me up. Get me up. No, center, center. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Anime, take it to the side ad. Anime, that's side ad. People yes. Dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls, dodge swirls. And soak. Everyone soak. Everyone soak orbs. Everyone soak orbs. Everyone soak orbs. Everyone soak orbs. Ali's stampeding is not up at this time, so Rans will need to do wind rush here.
One was up.
Sorry, what?
One was up. Although maybe I should have been using my.
You should have been using my protection. Yeah. Yeah, use yours on
I must have forgotten.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
I think on the last mirror.
Yeah, you're on the last mirror. So Rans do wind rush on that one. Always. What difference does that do? Speed Walker's Grace, what is that?
while casting, I suppose.
Oh. And once every how many minutes? Oh, okay. Yeah, then just keep that, I guess. That's fine. Ali, do one thing. Your second row, do it slightly early. Yours was just down by like 2 seconds. So, just use yours slightly early.
Your pride will be your downfall.
Yeah. Let's go. I will take this. Yeah. It's fine, then stay on Spirit Worker stairs, that's fine. Yeah, so Ali, remember, second mirror, second time you're using your roar, just do it like 1 or 2 seconds earlier than what you did, and it should be fine. Okay. I'll try to call it out as well, don't worry.
Knock, knock, knocking on Erica's door.
Phase 3 is mostly just a burn and soak phase, guys. Yeah, let's just keep getting there more and more, so we can get used to that. Good thing, like I said, though, is we have the DPS. We just need to do the mechanics, and that's it. Like a back. Okay, let's do this. Focus up, everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will be your downfall.
1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
So the lines, guys. Get in the lines. Not enough people on. That. 3 and 4 in front of the boss now. After the knockback, especially. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Cleanses the soul.
So the lines. Ali, this is gonna be your stampeding.
2, 1.
Now. Move over, guys. 1 and 2 in front. 1 and 2 in front.
Cleanses the soul.
Soak the lines, guys. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Not enough people in Zuki's line. Let's get him up. 3 and 4 in front after this. 3 and 4 in front.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Can take the raise now. 3 and 4 in front. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Kill that ad, guys. Kill that ad.
2, 1.
And stop and boss. Complete stop and boss. Complete stop and boss, guys. Don't even touch him. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Don't touch the boss. Do not touch the boss. And push. Good job.
No one needs grips, that's good.
Surrender, and
You can start decreasing the boss when you're there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get him a percent lower, good job. Everyone on the milliards. Everyone on the milliards. You can move there in advance, guys, like David Monkey did this time. Everyone on the milliards.
I cut you down.
Dodge swirls, dodge swirls, 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 swirls. Right, range, you can get the ads low, don't kill them. Get the ads low, but don't kill them. Right side ad will take more damage. Range, just for reference.
I cut you down.
And Ali is submitting row now. Ali is submitting row now. Ali. Go over and come back. Finish up the ads now. Finish up the ads now. Finish up the ads now. Range million boss now. Million boss only. Dodge lines and swords. 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 Lines and swords, guys. Swords again. Swords again. Swords again. Swords again. Swords again. Swords again. Jellies, this is your stampeding. Now, go over, guys, and stay there. Stay there. On boss now. Everyone on boss now. Full time.
Handle this filth.
Starting after this. Everyone on boss. Everyone on the boss. Imperial's out. Everyone on boss. Swirls incoming. Dodge swirls. Dodge swirls. Dodge swirls and lines. 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 Guys, this is gonna be your stampeding. Swirls and lines. On boss, guys. On boss. On boss. On boss. On boss. On boss. Go to the center. Go to the center. Finish off that milliard. Finish off that milliard skull. Right. Everyone on the other ad now. I got knocked off again. Can I get a grip? Not sure if it's possible. Please, can I get a grip? Okay, that worked. That worked. Move out. Soak, 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 soak. Soak. We didn't soak.
Beware.
How many people have to soak that off?
Everyone. We don't have enough time for it.
Is at an end.
If there's an orb up, it needs to be soaked. If you're alive, you need to soak it. Simple.
No, what's the mechanic? Is it like damage spread or is it one hit, one suicide?
No, okay. So, anytime somebody soaks, the orb basically goes smaller and disappears. And if it's not fully disappeared, we die. I'll link it. This is the one. So there's a sphere. It explodes after 10 seconds and it will kill anyone if you don't.
And is there a way to time the grip?
What do you mean? And okay.
Is there a way to make the grip go at a different time or something like that?
No, the grip will always happen at the same time. It's linked to timers. You can't control that. There will be overlap.
That's a shitty overlap.
Yeah. Okay, Ali. Alright, 5 minute break, guys. Bio, smoke, food, whatever you need. Okay. No, there are 3 orbs, and basically we have 10 seconds to soak all the 3 orbs. The absolute bare minimum we would need is 2 Typically 3 because so 3 per is the absolute bare minimum to make it even slightly doable. And but ideally, like I said, we have 20 people in the raid. Everyone except the tank should be soaking. At different points, there are also going to be 6, by the way, to soak, not just 3. But so we need to get in the habit of everyone soaking. And that is something that, guys, I mean, I will call it out, but that's something you can't even wait for my call. If you see an orb, go and soak. Simple as that. Anyway, 5-minute break. Come back and kill this, please. Okay. So Baby Monkey, as soon as the orb is up, we just all need to soak. That's what I've been saying. And Varun, in phase 2, it's still like random because it depends on the ad dying. In phase 3, everything is exactly set on time. At the start of phase 3, we start killing ads. At 17 seconds into the phase 3, we get Shattering Pain, which is the knockback. Then Seed Spawn. At 34 seconds into the phase, we get Hands of Destruction. At 42 seconds, we get Shattering Pain. Every single thing is exactly timed, all the way to like till then. And I have the timers in front of me. We just need to like get them more and more, so people start getting used to them. So if in like one attempt, the knockback happens after the Shattering Pain, it will happen in the same position every single attempt in the last phase.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You came here to die.
Is the break timer up for anyone? I can't see the break timer.
Yeah, finished.
What's up?
Okay. Aitsuki. Only Aitsuki. Okay. Okay, Aitsuki is back. Ide there. And Abhiyan also marked AFK, I'm not sure. Okay, I think I just framed somebody. Ide there. AFK check. Also guys, what I was saying to Varun during the break, pleasure everyone guys, the entire third phase is entirely based on times, so just start getting used to them. I'll be calling everything out anyway, but start getting used to them. If, for example, the knockback is happening before the Hands of Destruction in last phase, it will always happen before it. So it's always knockback, seeds, Hands of Destruction, then Shattering Pain, knockback, which is a knockback, then the Ravage, we have to reposition, then Shattering Pain, then seeds, back to back, and so on. And yeah, when the orbs spawn, everyone needs to soak. ID back. I'll check.
Can I recommend something?
For
that part that we're having trouble, can we not focus the ads first until after the orb has been settled?
The orbs will happen throughout the fight. Like for 4 minutes, orbs will keep happening.
Yeah, I know, but
and the overlaps will get worse and worse. In fact, so it's still better to just finish them off so that we have like one less thing to worry about. Because yeah, we'll keep getting bad overlaps, and like I said, that's literally one of the easier overlaps that we'll get.
it's just that some people have to avoid the swirlies while running straight at orb to get there in time.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, like, I would rather get the swirlies done faster, because if you get the swirlies during the Hands of Destruction, that's even worse, or like later. So yeah, I mean, we just have to get used to it, pretty much. There's not much else we can do, very honestly.
Five, four.
Phase 1 and 2 are going good, guys. Now, so let's start getting to phase 3 more often. 1 and 2 in front, plus 1 and 2 in front.
2.
Cleanses the soul.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback. 3 and 4 in front after the knockback.
1.
Ali, just save your settings off. Don't use it again. We'll use it in the third phase.
Confess your sin.
1 and 2 in front. After the knockback, 3 and 4 in front. Let's get Zuki up.
Prison.
Yep.
Oh, I got it.
You everything.
3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
Cleanses the soul.
Zuki will need a grip later. It's fine. Soak lines. Soak lines don't be in the intersection. Don't be in the intersection.
4, 3.
Stop on boss now. Slow on boss. And just stop on boss. Just stop on boss. Stop on boss. Complete stop on boss. Everyone in front. Complete stop on boss. Everyone in front.
3, 2, 1.
Complete stop on boss. Don't touch the boss. Don't touch the boss. Don't touch the boss. And push. Zuki will lead a grip.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee ads first. You can be there already melee. Like you don't have to wait for the boss to get there.
Sirs, remove this refuse from my sight.
On the melee ads, everyone.
I will cut you down.
Swirls. Come on, guys. Keep going. On the boss, range, you can DPS down the ads, don't kill them. You can DPS down the ads, don't kill them. Go over. We don't have road, that's good. And come back. You did. Fine. Keep going. Finish off the ads range, finish off the ads.
I will cut you down.
Don't be in front. Lines, torch lines. Don't ask you to die range. Swirls incoming. The Zealous is gonna be your stampeding. Swirls. Don't kill the other idiot. Swirls. Stay here. 52%. Let's zero.
I will cut you down.
On the boss, guys. On the boss. Everyone should be on the boss. Swirls. And lines. Swirls and lines. Lines only right now. Swirls soon.
What should I do?
So now let me check. Get me up. Anime, make sure you take them to the thing. Range finish of the Skullad fast. Range finish of the Skullad. And then Anime take. Souls, guys, souls incoming. Drop your debuffs at the markers. Debuffs at the markers. Everyone soak. Soak on the way back. Get me again anytime if possible.
No. I didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
You died on like the other side. I ran to the boss.
You didn't get the socks.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
One singing, guys. To soak. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, guys, don't get knocked back, please. And also pop CD on that third Hands of Destruction. That's what's hitting hard every time. So if the orb goes off, I don't think we'll survive.
Actually, we might. If it goes up
depends
here.
how low it is. It is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Because it's everyone in the raid for the same amount, depending on how much hasn't been absorbed.
Let me see. Is there a way where we can see who's soaking, who's not soaking? Let me see.
Have a look at damage taken from the orb. I think it should be a different damage, maybe.
Not 100%
Well,
sure.
it's damage taken before the giant spike where everyone dies.
Yeah. Let me see.
So why are people not being able to get to the orb? That's what we need to solve.
Because they suck at the game. I don't know. You don't get a lot of time.
Whenever the orbs
Like-
popped up, we got pulled back, so people had to kind of run back
Like,
into the orb.
you run out and drop the orbs, and then you get pulled almost like 2 seconds later, and then you run back to the orbs, and then like 2 seconds later they go off. You don't get a lot of time to soak them, but you just gotta work with what you got. Oh yeah, and we got swells as well, like right on top of the orb. That was cool.
Yeah, that's why I say hold off on killing one ad that is triggering that swirl until the orb is done, then immediately kill it at the other one.
Yo, you shouldn't be killing the ads, but you know, at that point, I don't know.
So we will need to kill the ads because
You're gonna die because they reduce healing. Done.
Yeah,
Take 'em.
and there are lots of other old apps. That's like literally okay. We are dying right now. The first set of orbs, guys. We're gonna get like 10 orbs. Well, not 10, but yeah. We
Close to 10, yeah.
we need to get used to them. We just need to soak them while doing other things. There's no other way to do it. I need to.
Darth, if the swirl is sitting on the orb, we are losing precious seconds.
Yes.
Waiting for
Okay.
the
So Zelis, that is true, but we just okay. So apart from the swirls, we need to dodge. We need to soak orbs when there are 6 orbs up. We'll also need to soak orbs when there's a ravage up. We'll also need to soak orbs when we're getting knocked away from them, and with hands of destruction. This is just something we will need to learn. That's literally it. And right now the problem is okay. So I'll tell you right now. So this last attempt, we had guy get 6 sacks. 1, 2, 3. 1 second.
You need 20 ticks in total to get rid of it.
So yeah. So we had 18 all players soak. That is a good thing, except Onime also soaked. So that means one person did not soak at all.
Wait, you? Because you were dead.
No. Like 18 people. Okay, 2 people were dead. Yeah. So guy had 6 stacks, guys. Few had 6. In comparison, some of the range had like 2 and 3. So he's soaking double of what you're soaking. So once again, guys.
Yeah, but it was on me in the start, so I dropped it and just stayed in it. Put me
Yeah, but
ahead. Maybe
that's
same with.
fine. Okay, so that's fine. But that's what I'm saying. You know, we need to soak. Like, people should not be like double of other people. And the simple fact is, we're dying to that. So we need to soak better. That's it.
Just need to get in it.
Yeah. Guys, once again, we are not at the stage right now where we can just completely like have some people ignore the soaks. Everyone needs to soak. Yes, few you soaked enough. You and guys soaked the highest, which is good. And once your orb gets soaked, guys, go to the other orbs. Like, don't just like stand there and think that you've soaked one and that's good.
3,
Keep
2,
soaking.
1.
I don't think mine finished.
1 and 2 in front, 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 1 and 2 in front. Soak the lines. Vibe Fest shows the exact table by the way. Please soak normally. Easy to see. 3 and 4 in front, 3 and 4 in front.
Vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins.
3 and 4 in front. Okay, good job. Soak the line. Soak the line.
4, 3,
Ali, this is yours.
1.
Beware. They're in my castle with these pests.
1 and 2 in front, 1 and 2 in front. Turning the mouse a little bit, 1 and 2 in front.
Confess your sins, lest
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines. 3 and 4 in front after this. 3 and 4 in front after this. We tend to top people up.
Your hubris amassed a debt you
3 and 4 in front. 3 and 4 in front.
the soul.
Soak the lines. Soak the lines. Soak the lines.
4, 3,
Release, this is yours.
1.
They're in my castle with these pests.
And stop on boss, guys. Stop on boss. Stop on boss. Everyone in front. Everyone in front. Baby Monkey and Vad will probably need grips. Everyone in front. And push, push, push. Everyone in front. Let's grip Baby Monkey and Vad.
On your knees. Surrender.
And I
will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone on the milliards. Everyone on the milliards.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight.
Everyone on the milliards.
I will cut you down.
Swords, 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 swords. Lots of swords, lots of swords. Lots of swords. Impales to the sides. Release wrong side, Yuri wrong side. Yeah, perfect. Range, get the ads low, don't kill them. Get the ads low, don't kill them. Do not roll on this one, do not roll on this one. Yeah, cross over. And we're gonna go back. And let's go back. Range finish of the ads. Range finish of the ads. PD and boss. Let's get one of them up. Anyone that's fine. Lines, guys. Lines, 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 lines. Swirls, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming, swirls incoming.
Erase the place, yeah, there we go.
Ready, yours, ready, this is yours. Swirls as well, swirls as well, swirls as well, swirls as well, swirls as well. And we stay here, we stay here. Did we finish out the attack? I can't see from here. On boss, on boss, on boss, guys, on boss. Hero and burn, hero and burn. On boss, guys. Everyone on boss. Everyone on boss. Swirls incoming, careful. Swirls incoming, dodge lines, on boss, everyone on boss, everyone on boss. Guys, this is your stampeding. Careful, don't be in front, guys, don't be in front. Let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. Phase out everyone on boss, guys, everyone on boss. We have 5 seconds to push. 5 seconds to push. Good push. Skullad, everyone on the Skullad. Boss is gonna be there as well. Don't get knocked off, don't get knocked off. Debuffs to the marker, debuffs to the markers, 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 debuffs to the markers. Debuffs to the mark.
Dot swirls.
Animate on the boss. Go out. Soak, guys. Soak. Still left over. Good work. Almost good work.
I don't know.
Did
we get them all? And that was just the boss AoE, or?
Yeah, that was just the boss AoE.
We get like a huge stack of swirls right on the wall. How is it standing?
Just kill the ad before we're soaking now.
Yeah, ideally the ad should be dying like a little bit before that.
I did twice because of that. I go and stand on the herb and then they're just like 10 swirls there.
Your rebellion is at an end.
Ideally the ad should be dying like a little bit before that. But yeah. Are people Yeah, the soak was not the problem. The problem was the hands of destruction damage. Let's also start having.
We killed a couple of people. It is a problem. If we can time the killing of the ads, it's much better.
We didn't die
Not
from
everyone.
the dot. We only died from the hands, I think. No, actually, some people died from the dot as well.
It's 3 years.
You keep soaking for 3 years. You don't want to do another raid. Yes, and Rans, that's correct. You don't have to be on top of it. Is everyone DPSing the ad at that time, or? Because if we delay, okay, so the problem is if we delay that ad, we can't kill it during the hands of destruction either.
Those ads need to die anyway because they reduce your healing, and like everyone pretty much died. Well, the people who didn't die died from not having enough health. So
yeah, give me 1 second. Back. Yeah, ideally we just want that first had to like just die a little bit faster, and that will also prevent the soak overlap issue. Vilza, let's. Are you doing a rally cry at that time?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so yeah, always have a rallying cry, Vilza, for that first hands of destruction in that phase. Another time is food. Once again, guys, let's start getting to phase 3 more often, so we start learning that part of the fight. And let's stop losing people in phase 2, please, and phase 1. Zuki, ready? Zuki? Zuki?
So now I know the Z in front of OMG is for Zuki.
yeah, we need to kill like 2 of them, right? Alright. Is it only 15 or is it 30?
What?
I'm looking at Mythic.
What?
I'm looking at the difficulty.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at Mythic, it's heroic, so yeah, it's only... yeah, I don't know, we just need to blow them all up.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. We just have to kill them fast.
Yeah, we really need to just kill them.
Yeah, we can't go slower, we can only go faster, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, we can't afford to leave them alive.
Yeah. If I think what we can do maybe is, do we still have hero left over at that point?
Last time we used it.
Last attempt we didn't, but we had 3 people dead. We've still been using it to push the phase in time.
Yeah.
We kind of need it to blow up all those ads, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We might, instead of saving it for cooldowns and 6 minutes, I think let's just use it as soon as a phase restarts. If we can manage to get there without hero. So that we're not getting to phase 3 with everyone alive, like not even once. So that also changes things. Also Anime, are you there? At least in Discord, even if you're doing something.
It's probably on the phone.
Still need more soaks, guys. I mean, Vad has had 7 soaks this time. Some of the range had less soaks. We really need people to soak. If a melee is beating you in soak, that's not really good, guys. Because you guys are like already there. Melee has to still move there.
So before the orb has spawned, there is a big circle on the person who is kind of targeted with the orb.
Yeah.
Can we stand with that or
No, you can't.
Do you get hit for like 10k?
Yeah.
Probably best you don't.
Yeah, like I got
You need health, so
they are seeing the logs on White Fist. That's why. You know.
you can just use that if you want.
Yeah. Not 100% sure.
Pretty sure that's right.
No. Theo asked if you can see it on details. I was wondering. Not sure.
Probably.
Is
If you
there
go damage taken by spell, find the spell and count how many ticks. What's it called?
No, but Smoldering Fire is the other one. Maybe it's Fatal Finesse? No, Fatal Finesse is also the other one.
No, there's 2 different smoldering eyes with different spell IDs. One for the detonate, one for the dot tick.
I can only see one in the details thing.
And
Maybe they just details like just clumps them together probably.
maybe.
Yeah. Few just like you can click on the White Fist link in Discord, and it says like soaked smoldering eye of 59 times. That's what it is basically.
Yeah, we need 60, I think.
No, so Smoldering Eye is still different. Few in details, it's combining other people. So like what Baby Monkey did, that also includes the damage that we took like once they exploded.
Yeah, I think it combines it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. See the White Fist one. The White Fist one is accurate, I think. Anime there? No?
We just need people alive and we should be able to soak it alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
Instead of the raid in each one for 3 seconds. Plus whoever dropped it should be able to soak it a little.
हाँ बोलो
Yeah, basically we need to soak it for like